For white people, I think there's a dividing line between white people who feel what is often called white guilt and those who don't. And I think Shelby Steele's point is worth reiterating, which is that white guilt is really misnamed. It's not really guilt. It's a terror at the notion that you might be racist, that you might be part of the problem, and that you might be seen by others as racist. It's a deep terror, and I think those white people who do feel that often end up doing strange and unhealthy things in order to relieve that feeling of terror. They often end up, debasing themselves and playing the masochist.
Yes. Yes, I'm about to try, y'all. Oh, man.
Or turning off the skeptical portion of their brain at any claim a black person makes.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I work for Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry. I work for Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry that I scared you. But since I work for that company, my CEO has told me to come out today and to bring you on your knees because you have white privilege. So if they see that a white person is getting on their knees, that shows solidarity for the situation. And could you just please apologize for your white privilege? Just apologize. It's big. It's large in this country. With this country, we have that president, Donald Duck, that clown in office. He's brought a lot of bigotry, and you're not a part of it, right? No. And so, just... Okay, you have a great day.
Right, which is a real debasing of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing to do to an interaction, to make it so that real communication can't take place.
Yeah, and on the other side, with black people, what it encourages us to do is to hone in on everything that's to blame the world and society for everything that has gone wrong in our lives.
You worry about how they being treated? How about what the fuck we been treated? Do you understand how I feel? I gotta walk around on eggshells because I don't know if I'm gonna get killed for being me? Do you understand that there's major oppression happening to all cultures, but those who have benefited from the oppression for all this fucking time? I'm mad. I stay enraged because I see how you don't fucking care. You like to go on Facebook. People love to go on Facebook to be a keyboard ninja. But when it comes face to face, that's why I'm out here. Malcolm X was out here for the streets. A lot of the street preachers back in the 60s and civil rights were out. Because you know that you need to actually get mad. You can't just sit there and hope people get it. You gotta make them get it.
Which is, it encourages us to get a sense of meaning and identity out of the notion that we are victims, that society is arrayed against us, that we are part of a noble struggle against a society that is fundamentally hostile to people who look like us.